And we're rolling.
Hi, everybody. We're back. It's Monday. I think it's Monday. It's Sunday? It's Monday. Yeah,
Monday.
I'm joking, of course. Welcome to the Honest Bullshit channel. We started right off with bullshit. Hope you like it. Oh, hi, Dylan.
Hey, Lee. Good morning.
How you doing?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, here we are. You
Monday.
sold your car today, huh?
That's right. Yeah, this morning I sold the old Prius, 2008 Prius.
Very good, very
Got
good.
that out of my hair, so that's
Yeah,
good.
L.A., man. This is a car place.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear about the fight that's coming up?
That's right. Yeah, there's a fight, Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm curious what your thoughts are on that.
I have a couple of thoughts on that, you know. Did you see the the Jake Paul, Tommy Fury fight?
No, I didn't see that one yet. What happened with that?
Well, he lost a decision. It was a pretty good fight, but he was like a big oaf, you know, like a classic
Yeah.
oafy guy, you know, like the way he's so slow, and
Yeah.
when he throws his punches, he leaves himself open. Oh, and you know what else? He does the classic white guy stuff. Listen, everybody. You know, most people when they duck a punch, they bend at the waist and they do this stuff. Well, and two things you need to know. Basically, white guys don't bend at the waist.
Okay.
They just stand there, and the way they duck a punch is they clench their jaw. And if you watch most of the white fighters, I swear to God, this is the truth. You watch. Most of them, you see the punch coming, they just clench their jaw and take the punch. Other people go, fuck, here comes the punch, they duck, you know. White guys don't bend at the waist. They're like fucking Godzilla or something, you know. So
That's amazing.
so you'll notice that when you watch it. And so and the other thing is, this guy hasn't fought anybody. The whole thing's a bad publicity stunt. I don't like it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't like it. But I hope Tyson goes out and just cleans his clock and just beats him to fuck.
Right. Yeah. That'd be great.
You know, boxing's serious shit, man. The people that do it are serious. The sport is noble. You know, and a lot of people put boxing down lately. They say, oh, boxing's fading. Well, maybe the numbers are fading. I don't know about that. I'm not a business person like that. But boxing's the real fucking deal from your guts, man. When the people stand there and box, it's a sport, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
UFC's a sport too. Ultimate Fighting, no doubt about it. Those guys are the baddest on the planet.
Yeah, that's right.
But when it comes to boxing, that's a different animal. And boxing's like soccer, you know. It's like the world over, man. People boxing,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's like
It's classic.
yeah, UFC's pretty international as well. Anyway, I don't know what to say about it. When I was a kid, I wrestled in high school for 4 years. I was the worst wrestler ever in the history of wrestling, without a doubt. But somehow, I thought I should do it. I'm still trying to figure that out.
How long did you do that for? That was
4 years.
4 years.
4
Oh, wow.
years, yeah. And I was the worst, without a doubt, the worst. Yeah, I'm not a good athlete, but yeah. Anyway, back to boxing. I love boxing, and I don't like these guys that come in and think, like, that guy's not a boxer. When I saw him fighting Tommy Fury, it really showed, man. He was just,
Right.
that guy was not the real shit, you know?
Yeah, you're talking about Jake Paul?
Yeah, he's
Logan
just
Paul,
a big
one of those.
oaf.
Yeah.
And when you watch the slow motion, they showed back the slow motion shots of when he got hit.
Yeah.
You could see him. He sees the punch coming, and his eyes open, and he clenches his jaw and takes the hit.
Wow.
I think, great, my people. We just stand there and let people hit us.
I wonder why that is. Like,
Because we don't bend at the waist.
I wonder why. Like, what's the
Why
biological?
are we run slow? I mean, why? You know.
That's funny.
Yeah,
as hell.
yeah, right. I mean, everybody is who they are. You can't, you know, it's not up or down or left or right. It's just we all are who we are, and we know how to take a punch. We just clench our jaw, take that punch. Nobody else on the planet does that except us. We own that territory. That's our turf, man.
Yeah.
When it comes to taking punches, we excel. I love boxing so much.
That's great. Excellent.
Oh, you probably all didn't know that I owned a boxing gym at one time.
Yeah, that's right. You had Quake City Boxing. We'd love to hear more about that.
Yeah. I managed the number 3 heavyweight in the world. We fought Lennox Lewis when he was number 3 and we were number 2. No, he was number 2 and we were number 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm upside down here. Anyway, we'll devote a whole day to that. I have great boxing stories.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear that.
I had an actual gym, where actual fighters came there and trained. Yeah, actual fighters. Really I don't want to start off down this trip because I could spend a couple of hours here talking about.
Sure.
That was such an experience. Wow, one of the greatest experiences of my life, owning that gym.
And that was right in Venice, correct?
Yeah, in Venice, man. It was so cool. Anyway, well, stop me. So back to Tyson.
Right.
Paul. That guy's not a fighter. He's an oaf.
Right.
He might get lucky and land one of those stupid wild overhand rights he throws. Those big haymakers. You see him do them. That's his whole thing. He runs out there and throws that punch, and hopefully it comes down on somebody's head. That's what he's planning on.
Right.
But yeah. I think Tyson, even an older Tyson, that guy, man, he's the real fucking deal. You know what I mean? Like, in his sleep, he's more of a fighter than that other guy.
Right. Absolutely.
And plus, the other guy is disrespectful.
Yeah, true that.
Jake Paul, you talk shit about Muhammad Ali, man. That's not right.
Yeah, I never.
That's not right. Fucking
guys.
Grow up, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Yeah. Here we are. The Honest Bullshit Channel. You're calling your ass out. That's bullshit, man. Talking about Muhammad Ali.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, you deserve an ass whipping. I hope Michael gives it to you. Yeah, we're all going to be rooting for Mike Tyson.
Right.
Just because of your big fucking mouth and your insulting ways. So there you go, man.
Yeah, that sums it up.
That sums it up.
Absolutely.
We like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And Muhammad Ali. The guy's like a fucking saint, man. How could you say disrespectful shit?
Right.
Yeah.
When's the last time that Tyson's fought? It's been a while, right?
Yeah, he had an exhibition with Roy Jones.
Yeah, that's right.
And he looked terrible and old.
Yeah.
But he's angry this time.
Right.
Yeah. He's probably got one. I just hope he doesn't get hurt. Anyway, we'll see. It's a bad idea, but I'm rooting for Tyson.
When is that? Is that coming up a month or so?
In a month or so, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
When is that in? I don't know. It's coming up.
Yeah, I could get to the bottom of it.
Wow, I love boxing. Yeah, I have great boxing stories. We're going to have fun talking about boxing. I forgot all about that. There's a number of movies I really like. I think I mentioned a couple of days, some of them. But it's hard to get away from boxing right now. I'm like all fired up here thinking, yeah, boxing, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And you saw Girl Fight, everybody. What a great thing.
Oh, it's in July. That's the Jake Paul Tyson fight.
Yeah,
July,
I was thinking they got to have 8 weeks to train or something.
This summer. Yep.
July? What part of July?
I believe it was July 8th.
So it's the beginning of the so here we are.
I think so, yeah.
That's 3.5 months away. Fucking Mike could die of a heart attack by then.
Yeah, or July 20th. Sorry, I'm mistaken.
That's 3 months away. 3.5 months away.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Damn, guys.
I look forward to that, to watching that.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm thinking about that fight. I'm thinking that's going to be such a nice day, man.
Right.
Where are they fighting? In Vegas? Dubai. They're fighting in Dubai.
Wow, holy shit. Dubai.
And I heard they built all these gyms in Dubai. There's fucking amazing athletic facilities with great gyms.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing.
My gym was funky. Funky. Like I'm funky. Anyway.
Pretty cool, yeah. Well, we look forward to hearing more about that
yeah, me
future.
Too. So, you saw a movie this weekend that was good?
Yeah, I watched a movie. It's about a decade old, but Denis Villeneuve is the director, the same guy who directed the Dune movies and the Blade Runner, but it's a movie called Prisoners, and I thought it was a brilliant film, and I think it came out in 2013, but it stars Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Sci-fi?
No, this is a thriller drama about 2 little girls who get kidnapped and the lengths that their father goes to find them.
I think I saw parts of that. I saw the previews for it.
Yeah, it's amazing. The performances are great. Hugh Jackman knocks it out of the park. It's fantastic. I loved it, and it has a happy ending, you know. So, but really thrilling, on the edge of your seat for the whole movie, you know.
You know the guy that shot the film Amelie?
Oh yeah.
Now he went like 22 years, and now he's made another film in the last couple of years. I can't remember the name of it. It's so brilliant, though. I'm trying to think. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like a funny name, but it's so brilliant. Hi, kitty. I know what you're doing.
Cat's here. All right.
I got to pay attention to my cat, or he's going to bite me. Are you hungry? Is that what your chip is? I got you. Wait. The cat's really weird. He's inserted himself into our podcast world here. See, there he is right there, little sucker. He's just waiting. I just looked over him, and he has a look of bite on his face. Get away from me. Anyway, I'm going to white balance your ass. Look. Okay, we white balance the kitty. Yeah. Anyway, what movie was I talking about?
We were talking about Prisoners. That was a really good one. Great Hugh Jackman performance. What else we got?
There's a movie called Hope. Did you see that?
Hope? I don't believe so.
It's like these ranchers, and they train animals for the movies or something, like horses and stuff.
Okay.
And they got this ranch in sort of rural LA, like out in the, you know how it looks out there.
Yeah.
You got to watch it. It's a good one.
Cool. Hope. I'll check it out.
Sort of Western sci-fi, something hard to explain the thing. It's just, but I liked it.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. And another film I liked was Schultz Gets the Blues. Schultz Gets the Blues.
Schultz Gets the Blues.
A German movie, but that movie is really good.
Wow. What's the premise of that?
This guy retires in Germany, and then he wins an accordion competition in Germany playing accordion.
Oh, okay.
These are really corny accordion songs.
Yeah, and you play accordion too, right?
Yeah. And so then he goes and he comes to the U.S. to go to Texas to this accordion festival. People all over the place come there.
Yeah.
And it's just his journey there, and then what he does afterwards, and
nice.
Just the pace of it is like you would never see a film like that here. Anyway, it's a great film. Schultz Gets the Blues.
Schultz Gets the Blues.
If you guys are out there, this film, I thought it was really good.
Excellent.
I'm trying to think. Oh. This is not political. This is just like, there's some people that have done weird shit, and some people think you shouldn't watch their films because they've misbehaved.
Oh, right.
In a moral way.
Right.
Like Roman Polanski, like a lot of people were weird about him, but most people got over it after, fucking 50 years or something.
What was it that he did was weird again? I forget.
He had sex with a young girl.
I see. Yeah.
She was a teenager.
Right.
Yeah. But his art is still good. His movies, he made great movies. So,
yeah.
And there's other people like artists that do, I don't know, should you not, my question is, should you not watch their art because of their despicable moral character, if you want to put it that way?
Yeah, no, that's a great question.
Yeah, because people boycott different stuff because of issues that have nothing to do with the actual art,
Yeah.
And then they embrace stuff for the same reason.
Yeah.
Some stuff is embraced, it has nothing to do with art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe it depends on a case-by-case basis where, like, if it's a sex crime, that's probably a little harder to forgive than, like, if a person was, like, had an alcohol or drug problem.
Oh, no, I was talking about sex crimes.
Yeah, sex crimes.
Moral crimes.
Yeah, moral crimes. Gotcha.
Alcohol is self-destructive personal crime, but I was talking about moral crimes.
I see. It puts a bad taste in the mouth of the...
So you can't watch a Woody Allen movie?
No, he's got some great films. Midnight in Paris is a great one that I like. But yeah, he's got his controversy too. So it's weird. Yeah, it makes.
Yeah, really weird, right?
It is. Weird,
but then I asked myself, should that mean I shouldn't watch his movie? Because some of his more recent movies, they because of activism, they haven't distributed those in the U.S. and so you can't see those here.
Huh? No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, his last movie, and that was just applied political pressure,
Right. Right.
But I wonder, do we deserve to be able to see a movie, even if the person that made it has a questionable moral character? I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah,
this is not political, everybody. No politics, no religion here, but we can talk about shit.
Yeah.
We love movies. Love
Absolutely.
movies, and I was thinking, where do you draw the line? I think we should just watch whatever we watch, and we should make decisions about who made them separate from the
Sure.
thing they made.
Separate the art from the artist. Yeah, that's fair to say.
And if nobody wants to watch their stuff or nobody wants to finance their stuff, then so be it. And if people do,
right.
Yeah, it's like watching anything. If you don't like watching it, don't watch it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can see if you have some personal conviction and you don't want to watch something, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I don't know. I guess I'm saying I don't know where my line is because I like Woody Allen movies, some of them. And
right.
Yeah, and I like Roman Polanski movies. Did you see Ghost Rider?
I saw Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage on the motorcycle.
No, this is a different Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, yeah.
Like ghost riding.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Cool.
It was really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. It's about a person who writes something for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't ruin the story, but it was well made.
Gotcha.
When I saw it, I didn't realize who made the movie. I was just sort of surfing around, and I ran into this movie, and I started watching it, and I didn't pay attention. And then at the end of the movie, then I saw who made it. I went, because about halfway through the movie, and I was going, fuck. This is pretty good. This whoever's did this know what they're doing, And then wow. And at the end, you see it, and I go, oh wow.
Right.
Now I get it.
Interesting. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
And he had to. Some of the stuff that was filmed in New England, they had to come over to film some of the scenes, and he had to have a second unit director direct those because he's not allowed in the country.
Holy
So
shit.
those parts of the movie were filmed. He wasn't there. He was remote and doing it by video or whatever.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, with our technology now, you could sit there in your chalet in Switzerland and direct a movie anywhere, I guess.
That's hysterical, man.
Yeah, anyway, so they had to do that to get those things. Anyway, if you look at that movie,
Yeah.
wow, you really should watch that movie. That's so good.
What year did that come out roughly?
I think 2011 or 12.
Oh, okay, cool. Fairly recent. Yeah, right on.
I think that was the year.
Cool.
Ghost Rider.
Interesting.
Is it possible you could look on your phone and check and see if there's not Ghost Rider, but that other movie, the guy that made Amelie? Because I really wanted to mention that movie because it's really worth watching. It's so, the art direction is like so heavy-handed, and it's great. It's great.
Yeah, Jean-Pierre Jeunet.
What's his latest movie?
Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Let's see. Let me go to his IMDb.
Oh.
So, yeah, let's see his stuff.
Hey, everybody, I should be talking. I'm just sitting here waiting like everybody else is. We're kind of grooving along here today.
We're grooving.
Like riding on a unicycle.
Let's see. He has a couple of shorts, music videos, shorts.
Are you sure it's the same guy?
Yeah, he directed Amelie. It's the director, right? Not the writer?
French guy.
Yeah, French guy. Yep, that's him.
French guy. What's that movie? It has a really funny name. That doesn't seem to have anything to do with the movie, but it's a great name.
Let's see. He's had a couple. The Young and the Prodigious. That's 2013. He said it was around.
This was more recent than that.
Oh, gotcha.
This is like 18 or 19 or.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Or something.
He's got a lot of French-sounding stuff. Anaïs et Philibert.
Okay.
That's a short.
Wow, what was the name of that movie?
Big Bug. That came out in 2022. And Chanel Chance came out 2024. And
oh, well, don't worry about it.
French stuff. Casanova. That came out 2015.
No, this is another one. I think it was on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. If anyone knows, let us know in the comments what that is.
Let us know, everybody. Who is that guy? Wasn't it?
Micmacs came out in 2009.
No, this one was more recent. Okay, well, the other thing, I got to keep my mouth shut. I notice in the video that I sit with my mouth open like some one of those old guys with their mouth open drooling. All I gotta have is the drool running down my chest, and I could be falling asleep going. Anyway, we have to have some like one of those little cricket clickers. Click it, and I shut my mouth. And I go.
Yeah.
Or the code word could be duh. Every
Right.
time somebody says duh, I shut my mouth. I'm learning how to breathe through my nose.
Nice. Yeah, good practice.
Wow, everybody, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, that's great. Any more films?
Oh, yeah. Well, a Woody Allen movie called To Rome with Love. It was funny. It was really funny, and it was so well photographed. In fact, I watched it with the sound off one time, just to watch the cinematography.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's really good. The
Wow.
color, everything is just to go, whoa, that thing was photographed.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
It's not real subtle. It's sort of a bold in your face, but the
Right.
colors of Rome and the framing of the shots was really great. I loved watching that.
Yeah, pretty cool. I gotta check
Every
it out.
movie I watch that I like, I watch it once with the sound off as well.
Really? Oh, wow.
Like at first I watch it with the sound, then I watch it with the sound off just so I can absorb the.
Yeah.
And I learned so much more when I watch it with the sound off in terms of the.
That's great. It's a good exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. I look at films different as a result of doing that.
That's great.
When it's more complete when I look at them.
Yeah.
The way I'm thinking about it.
I should try
But I still have a history of making terrible films.
that.
Yeah, there I am. Les films terribles. How do you say it in French? Les films.
Le film terrible.
Oh, I came up with a name for the people, the Snot People. Does that sound like a good group of people? You could. I'm going to the north to see the Snot People. All the children have green snot coming out of their mouths. That's how you can tell a snot person.
Oh, God.
Hello, are you
Out of their mouths or their nose?
their nose? That's why their lower lips stick out. They're receptacles for their snot. They're recycling. They're recycling.
Right.
Ocasio-Cortez told them how to do it. One of her forgotten videos.
Wow.
You'll have to research that. You type in Ocasio teaches how to recycle snot.
The snot people.
The snot recyclers. The snot people. Anyway, it's a noble profession. Not everyone can live up north.
Right. Yeah,
Hi.
Gotta give them credit.
There's this. Yeah. How funny. What a dynamic thing. The snot people know what I'm talking about too. Nobody else actually understands what I'm talking about, but they all know. They totally know. They totally know. Yeah. Hi, guys. I don't know. Here we go. Start talking about boxing, man. I want to say shit to make people jump around.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to say shit without saying shit. That's like the Honest Bullshit channel. You can just talk and not say anything. I realize that's the prerequisite for saying nothing. Is not saying nothing.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. If you want to say nothing, don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
So and it's like it's a learned skill. You learn to talk without saying anything. Look at me. I'm talking here. I'm not saying shit. But did you guys see the movie Parasite?
Oh, yeah. I did see that movie, Parasite.
Man,
I thought it was brilliant.
I watched that movie a couple of times, and I watched it with the sound off a couple of times as well.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
Really nice. Really fucking nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That guy loves film, you can tell.
It was amazing, yeah.
Because of that movie, I went back and watched all of his films. I bought them all, you know.
Oh, really?
So I have
Cool.
them all, and I watched all of them.
Oh, that's great.
And he made some funny ones, man. This one where the monster comes out of the river there.
Oh,
it's
wow.
so good.
Which one was that called?
What's the fucking name? Not Mother-in-Law. He has one called Mother-in-Law.
Okay. I gotta check that out.
Anyway, he made some good films. Anyway, the guy, you can tell he loves it.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's cool. You know, that's something that comes through a lot of these films. You can feel the love of the person making it. You can feel their like heart.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just my easily manipulated viewpoint. What else did I like? Sweet Virginia is weird. I won't tell you any more than that. Just go type in Sweet Virginia, and that's a movie that was sort of fucking weird. But
Okay.
Yeah, I can't explain it, but I like that one. I went into my collection of films today, and I was looking at the ones I liked, thinking I wanted to tell you guys about it. That film I mentioned in the beginning, Hope, that's really good.
Yeah.
And there's a film about this a girl, To Leslie.
Mm.
It's this trasher woman, and she's like, she wins the lottery, a kind of lottery. She wins like $190,000 or something, and she just like they interview her, and then they show her like 9 months later, and she's like down there, man. Just
Yeah.
and it's a very tragic. It's real as shit, man. That one hit close to home. That woman is real. She did such a great job.
Wow. Well, pretty cool. I got to watch those.
Yeah, sometimes you see films and you think the people don't get really the notoriety they should for the film,
Right.
or they don't get the actors. Like she did such a good job in that film, and nobody's talking about that.
Yeah.
How
it's too
weird,
bad.
We want to talk about shit we like.
Right. There was a shot in the movie Parasite when that guy who was downstairs, he's coming up the stairs in the darkness, and then you just see him, like, his eyes lift up over the stairs. It's really dark and creepy. They executed that really well.
So good.
It was so creepy looking. It was an amazing shot.
And when their apartment flooded,
yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that was wild.
Don't bite me, kitty. Look, I'll feed you later. Come here, come here, come here. Don't bite my cords. Don't bite my cords. He does everything to be a pest when my cat is just so funny. I love my cat. I keep looking at the screen instead of the camera. Sorry, folks. I'm whatever. I'm my. Okay, Schultz got the blues. Don't forget to see that.
Yep.
Don't forget to see Hope. Hope is really out there. To Leslie, though, is really a humanist. If you want to feel it, man, you can feel another world. When you see To Leslie.
And that one was the German film, or is that a different one?
No, To Leslie's the trasher girl.
That's right.
Who wins the lottery. And Schultz Gets the Blues is great, man. It's a soulful movie.
That's right. Schultz Gets the Blues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Wow. Great list. Definitely got to check those out.
You got to bring some lists in, too.
Yeah. I'll have some more I can bring in. Yep. We were talking about Hugh Jackman earlier. Another Hugh Jackman movie that's kind of old as well, from maybe the later 2000s, first decade of the 2000s, is Prestige, and that's about the two competing magicians in the late 1800s or
I didn't see that, but it looked good.
Early 1900s, something like that. Yeah, it's great.
The previews look good.
Great performances. You got David Bowie plays Nikola Tesla in the movie. And there's some supernatural elements to it that happen as well, which is really cool.
Cool.
And yeah, it's great. That's another good one.
That sounds so cool. I guess there's some kind of rules. I don't know how it works, if we can show clips and stuff from films we like.
Yeah, I gotta
we'll have
look
to
into
research that.
Sometimes I see people and they mute the video, or they have it really low and they talk over it, so the audio, you can't really pick up on it.
I know if it's a song and it's a copyright, you can get a copyright infringement if you use someone else's song.
Right.
That's pretty common. I've heard they do it. It's all automated, so you can put the song in there.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, it hears the song instantly and gives you a flag and tells you.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah. There was something I was going to say just a second ago about the films. That film Keddy also. I mentioned that to Stephanie one day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Keddy, that film filmed in Istanbul.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the most beautiful film. It's all about cats.
Cats, yeah, I gotta check that out.
If you like cats, it's really great.
Cool.
There's this guy, how video spot. I like animals, so sometimes I look at animal videos. So animal videos keep popping up on my screen.
Yeah.
And there's this guy. What's his name? Rocky Kanaka or something, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he goes to the dog pounds in L.A. out here, some animal shelter, and he sits with the dogs that are all traumatized because they've been put in the pound for one reason or another.
Yeah.
And he goes and he sits with them and talks to them, and then they try to find homes for him. And anyway, He just goes in and gets in the cage and sits on a cage with them, and gives them treats and tries to make them not be afraid. And
Okay.
Is it really? But he just does it. He's got like 5.5 million followers. He's 5.5 million followers, and he just like people like seeing those dogs, and he's being nice to them, and people like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
What makes me think of that is that movie Ketty is just like, it's won awards all over the world. It's just that,
wow.
I mean, it's like a really great, just.
That's amazing.
And you realize the power of animals is so amazing, man,
Yeah.
Like.
And is Ketty the name of the town, or is that the name?
No, Ketty is a name for cat.
Name for cat. Oh, Ketty.
Turkish Ketty.
Yeah, Ketty. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah, and all the cats and all the people feed them, and they're all just like indigenous to the place.
Wow.
And so people are all gentle and nice to them.
That's amazing.
And feed them, and the fish market guys give them little fishes, and they all come line up and get their little fishes, and they sneak fishes, and they
That's
and they're
amazing.
in the little market areas. And the people, everybody has different relationship with the cats, and they show the different relationships, and they talk to the people. Anyway, it's one of the most sensitive, beautiful films.
Cool. Right on.
And I love cats, so for me, I was like in heaven. I could watch that film every day.
Yeah.
I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but imagine that guy sits in the cage with the dogs, and he has 5.5 million followers. And he just sits in there and talks to the dogs and feeds them treats. You're a good girl.
Yeah.
The little dogs eat it up because they were like starving for affection,
Right.
Anyway.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they place a zillion dogs, so that's good. They find homes for the dogs.
Wow. That's very noble. Yeah. Absolutely. Fantastic.
Okay. Sorry, folks, I had to look at this text.
Yeah, we have a text coming in, folks. Just tending to that. So Ketty, I gotta check. Is that Kedi? I'll look at the spelling of that.
Kedi.
Yep, Kedi. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and these you all found through Apple TV.
Ketty? Now somebody told me about Ketty.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I don't know. It was one of my friends in Belgium or the Netherlands or somewhere.
Oh wow, awesome.
Yeah, or France or who the fuck knows? Somebody told me about it. Istanbul and those areas are popular tourist areas. They're close to Europe and they're nice, and the people go down there for holiday.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of that. So a lot of my friends over there, they're, where are you going? We'll be in Istanbul. We're gonna go on holiday.
Cool.
And I go, well, cool,
Yeah, Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Pretty rad.
Yeah. Istanbul, and the movie Ketty, also, you get to see how beautiful Istanbul is. And it's like, and they're sort of in the older parts of Istanbul, which are nice.
Cool,
it's really pretty.
Wow, I got to check that out.
Yeah, what a great movie.
Nice. Ketty.
So there we go, folks. Mike Tyson's going to fight this imposter. You know what I do like about these UFC guys coming over to boxing and getting knocked out?
Right.
So they can just set it straight, because they all strut around thinking they're the baddest on the planet, which they are. If push came to shove, they'd probably win in any kind of altercation out there in the real world.
Right.
But the sport of boxing is an honored sport. It's an honored sport, man. It's tough. It's a real deal. And the boxer and these UFC guys come over there and they get promptly knocked out.
Wow. Yeah.
And some of the UFC guys are really tough, and they can take a punch, a few of them, but not really.
Yeah. It's a different art form, right?
I went and watched the Jake Paul-Tommy Fury fight because I wanted to see what Tyson was up against, and I thought, this guy is an oaf. Every time he throws a punch, he drops the other hand.
Oh, wow.
Like he can't throw a punch without dropping the other hand. He pulls the hand back to his way. Everything he does is he's just... And all he's got is this big, giant-ass, big thumping right hand. He just throws it. That's the classic white guy deal. They come out, they weed in, they don't duck, they take their punches, and then if they're lucky, they get to land that big, giant-ass overhand right. It's like, that's a historic thing. That's not a unique fighter. He's not unique at all. He's a classic oaf white guy fighter. Except he's not even a fighter. He's like... He's a tough kid, no doubt about it. He's tough as nails, but he deserves to get beat down for being an imposter. There's places to be an imposter, like on the internet,
Right.
or wherever, or wherever, but not in boxing, man. Don't come in there being a fucking imposter,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, work your way up. Fight real fighters before you fight the champ,
Yeah, exactly.
And you're disrespecting everybody by talking bad about Muhammad Ali. Nobody's going to get over that, You did yourself a lot of harm,
Yeah.
You don't realize it, but you did. Yeah, but you'll get older, and if you're still alive, people say, well, he was young. But we see you. You're letting us see you. You're letting us see you. We're seeing you, man. Okay, everybody, here we are. I got serious for a second. Yeah, we like Muhammad Ali. We like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
That's where we land. That's where we land on the subject.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we're rooting for you, Mike. Okay, everybody, we're going to get out of here.
Great.
I think it's been a podcast. I hope you watch those movies. Believe me, every one of those movies you will love. And find out the director of Amelie what his movie was called. It's called Bozo or some shit. It has some weird-ass name that you wouldn't associate.
Okay.
Or a monkey name or something. It had some kind of weird name. What was it? Well, I know it wasn't Godzilla. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Dylan?
It's a great day today. Great movie Monday.
Movie Monday. We originally we're going to call it Movie Star Monday, but, yeah.
Well, it could take many forms.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Poof.